Hi, it's Marieta. Thanks for tuning in. In this video, I want to focus on how you set strong boundaries. Strong boundaries with your clients or even with your friends and with people in general, because this is so important. And this was actually a question that someone that I know asked me, what do I think? How do I set strong boundaries, especially when it comes to clients that are cheap, or when it comes to even friends who are draining your energy. So this is something that I want to focus on in this video. And if you are new to my channel, welcome, make sure to subscribe and let's do this. So how do we set the boundary, especially when it comes to our clients, or maybe you're just starting out, you don't have a client, you are aspiring entrepreneur? Definitely stick around till the end, because this is going to be great advice that you can apply not just in your business but also in general in life. And you can actually apply this to relationship with your friends or even family members. So when we are starting a business, right, and you are brand new and you have no idea how you get a client, then typically the boundaries are very low, or we have no boundaries because we think that who am I to charge this and that? Who am I to set strong boundary? What if I'm not flexible? Then I'm not gonna get that client, and so on. I'm not gonna make any money, and so on. And this is something that I had to learn the hard way, and it took me a while, because I probably was a couple of years in business when I realized that in order for me to grow, I need to have actually very strong boundaries. Because if your boundaries from very beginning are low, or you have no boundaries, you're going to not only deplete yourself, but also you might experience burnout. You might even be resentful, because you will at some point hate what you do, because you don't have the satisfaction, because you don't have that exchange of energy that you deserve. And in order for you to avoid that, or you might even quit, right, when it comes to running a business. So in order for us to avoid that, we want to set strong boundary from the very beginning, even though you're just starting out, even though you're a brand new entrepreneur, even though you don't have clients yet. I want you to set strong boundary, because here's the thing. Everything is rooted in self-love. This is also applicable to making money and getting new clients. And so if you don't love yourself, if you don't respect yourself, if you don't respect your time, if you don't respect your service that you are offering, you basically are already setting yourself up for a failure, because the vibration and the energy you are emitting is low. And it's almost like a people pleaser type of energy, right? That is not going to attract the client that you want and deserve, right? So instead of that, I want you to really set very strong boundaries from the very beginning. You decide who do you want to serve. You decide what are going to be your office hours if you just getting started. You decide how you're going to run your business. You decide what social media platform you're going to use, or how you're going to run your business. You decide how many people you want to hire. You decide about everything. You create your own rules, and you create your own rules also when it comes to charging and making money. And this is important again, because when you're brand new and you are just getting started, you think, who am I to charge this much money, right? Who are you not to, especially if you are providing great value. And again, I do have a bunch of videos on this, and I also have like a mini training that you can get for aspiring entrepreneurs, because this is also the mindset game that you need to master from the very beginning, because actually mindset is at least 80% of your success, especially when you're getting started. And it's not about the structure, it's not about how much do you actually charge, but it's actually about what you think about yourself. That energy itself is going to attract the people when you're just getting started. And of course, when you are also in business, if you maybe want to attract different type of clients, right? So keep that in mind, right? When you are getting started, or if you want to actually improve your business, if you want to attract better clients, Keep that in mind, and keep that in mind that you are worthy of receiving the best possible clients. You're worthy of receiving money for that value that you provide. And again, you set the price, right? So you set the price, and when you do that, make sure you set the value-based pricing, right? Use the value-based pricing strategy instead of that hourly rate type of strategy that, in my opinion, is not working well. Because when you look at the value that you provide, you want to actually calculate the value based on different factors, like how much time you're saving to that person, or like how much it would cost the person if the person is not going to solve that particular problem, right? And really try to put a price on it, even though in some cases it's very difficult, because certain issues or problems that we are solving are really difficult to put price on, right? So it's priceless, the solution that you might offer them. So keep that in mind, really, and think deeply about the value that you provide. And then you realize that actually, if you are, for example, therapist that is helping people to save their marriages, you know, it's priceless. Because if you can help someone with their marriage, and if you can help someone with their depression or their mindset, you can create ripple effect in their life. So it's priceless. And if you charge premium for this type of service, of course it's no brainer, but you need to not only to be aware of this, but to be able to also explain it in the sales process. So keep that in mind and have strong boundaries from very beginning, especially when these people are cheap or they appear cheap. You don't want to break that boundary, because once you break the boundary and you let those people in, then it's going to influence your energy, your vibe, and that's going to keep attracting same type of people. And then you're going to feel like a failure, like, why am I not creating the future that I want? Well, it's because this is why, right? It's the boundary issue that we all have, and we are learning, especially as we are growing and learning how we can apply that self-love into our life. So that's that in your business. Now, when it comes to friends, family members, same applies. Nobody can really love you until you love yourself. So you have to love yourself first, you have to respect yourself first, and then that love and attention from other people is going to be a reflection of that. And this again took me a while to understand. And I write about this in my book, Love is the Law, that you can get from loveisthelaw.com, because it is the foundation. Self-love is the foundation. It's one of the laws that actually, universal laws that I'm writing about in this book, because that foundation will set you free in terms of really falling in love with who you are, with your life, with what you want to create in this life, and not caring about what other people think, right? And this people-pleasing attitude needs to go. Here's the thing. Once you actually fall in love with who you are in that positive sense, not in that negative narcissistic sense, right? Then the people that come to you into your life will reflect that. And everything in your life will be a reflection of that relationship that you have with yourself. So keep that in mind, and don't be afraid to say no. Just say no if it doesn't resonate. You don't have to say it in a mean way, but politely say no. Protect your energy, protect your boundaries, because it's healthy. And again, the more you learn to say no, then it's gonna get easier, right? And you will know that it's, you know, no big deal now to say no, and you're not gonna feel the guilt, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.